Here are the 10 reasons to copy your own painting. 1. To be curious. What did I do and why did I do it like that? How did I do that? 2. You want to develop your own style. Copying your own stuff, recognizing patterns and techniques and themes that naturally emerge. This will help you figure out your own style. 3. To enjoy it. It's so fun. You liked that painting. You like looking at it. You want to do another one. You want to like looking at that one. Yeah. 4. To refine your own special tool set. I grab a filbert and it does this. I grab the matte medium and it does this. Repetition and trying things over and over again help you learn what the paint does. Especially if you can check out of that whole I wonder what I should paint. You can really get into what the paint does. 5. To explore a variation. So I liked the original one, but blank I didn't not like about it. So in the second one, I'm going to repaint it, but I'm going to do a different blank. Because I want to. I control everything here. So to explore variations, super important. 6. Build confidence. You liked it. It made you happy to look at it. You wanted to paint it again. That'll make you happy and confident. It'll make you want to paint it over and over again. I'm always going to pick these colors together now. Or I'm always going to do this again. Or now I know what the acrylic paint does because I spent so much time messing with it. That one's really important. 7. To test new ideas or a different art style. So you liked the old idea, but you want to do it in a different style. Or different colors, that would be a good reason to do your own painting over again. 8. To deepen your connection to the piece. The piece means a lot to you. It makes you feel super emotional. It makes you feel super happy, something super. And you're like, I'm going to just double that energy boost and make another one of it. I love it. Boom. And let's see here. Number 9. To challenge yourself. A lot of the time when I work, this first painting here at the top that you're looking at, the example art, I did in 20 minutes. So I was basically turned my brain off and just shot a painting out. So this second one is me interpreting it slowly. Like, what did I do? How did I get to that point with those colors and those brushes? And what was I actually doing? It's this intense curiosity that I find so important to develop your own style, to practice. To make art that you really enjoy making means it's a whole bunch of little things that you enjoy doing all sewn together into one thing called your, painting. So, and oftentimes if you repeat something and you get bored, you'll try something new, and that moment of innovation is pretty crucial to your whole entire development as an artist. So there's that. To document growth. Number 10. So a reason to paint your old painting would be, it's kind of an important one actually, to see if you got better, to see if you developed a different idea. Better is not really my favorite word to use with art. Different, unique, more depth. So see how you for me, I looked at the original here and then my repaint, and it looks like I got a little bit more control over what the paint does. But the looseness of the original one still is so hard to beat. So there's that. The first one feels really loose and instinctual. And the second one doesn't feel forced to me, but it's not. I don't think that's what I would have painted if I just walked up to the canvas. So to just say, I'm going to paint one of my old paintings. So here's the cool part. The cool part is that I went through this whole process. I copied the painting. I'm looking at the final work and I'm thinking, it's not my best work in my mind. And I'm not sure if I like it. I go to sleep, I wake up, and I come back and I go, oh, I love the headpiece. That's so cool. It looks kind of like candy or something. I'm really digging the headpiece. Not the face. I kind of like the face of the original one first, but the headpiece and the intensity of the second one, the sides, I really like that. But so going back to what did I learn? What's my ultimate learn here? What's the win after I copied this painting? Well, it's actually the background of this painting was someone else's art. last summer I acquired a bunch of paintings from like a paint and sip that was shutting down, and they were all painted on. So I got 200 canvases that were all painted on. So I had to learn how to collab with these used canvases. So when I grabbed the original canvas here and I painted this on it, it already had this kind of bluish gray layer with what looks like stars shooting across it. It looks like the night sky. So the thing that I really took away from this copy paint that I just did here was, for me, was, oh my gosh, I totally nailed what it's happening in the face behind my painting. Like when I copied their thing, I feel like I totally nailed that. It just makes me happy to look at it and go, yeah, I nailed the face. So I'm going to slip in here a picture of the close-up of the original here, and then the copy here. Cool, huh? So, I don't know, to me it was like, oh, I learned that I can do this cool gray-blue sky background. I never would have chosen to start with the colors I started with this painting with. So that's what I learned. Isn't that funny? I copied my own painting, and I learned that I really liked how I copied what they did on the original painting that's peeking through the face. If I had never done this copy, I would have never learned that. I'm good at that. So it's interesting, and now I want to flick white little paint stars on everything, and I'll probably totally ruin my art room and the entire house. So thanks for subscribing and commenting multiple times, sharing all my content, and bringing all your curious art friends to my channel, especially if they like acrylic paint and stuff. Tell me what you want me to talk about next, as I can never endlessly stop talking.